Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video on Makeup Revolution, just basically my favourite products by them. So it's going to be probably quite long, so let's get straight to it. So I'm going to go straight in for the base products from them. So first of all we have the corrector palette, and let's have a look at that one. So that's what that looks like. I haven't used it that much because I kind of switch between this and my MUA one, but generally I use sort of the peachy tone colour here for my under eyes, a bit of the green and maybe the purple to neutralise it as well. This palette I believe was £6. It's a really good sort of value palette and comes with lots of product there, so definitely a good one to try out. Next one that I have here is the Ultra Base Foundation, Face Base Foundation. It's a BB cream foundation, so it's quite lightweight but it does cover quite well. And I have that in FB08. I believe this is £2, maybe £3, but it's quite good. Next I have the Focus and Fix Liquid Concealer. This is my favourite one of the ones they do, and it's actually one of my favourite concealers of sort of all time as such. It works really well, blends really easy, and minimal creasing. I find that most concealers crease on me, but this one works really well. Then we have their pressed powder in translucent. So I really like the way these products work. They sort of swing out, which is kind of cool. And it also comes with a mirror on the back and a little sponge. But I generally just use a brush for my powder. So that's those two. Next I've got two different brow products from them. So first of all, I've talked about these quite a lot. I love these little brow palettes. Makeup Revolution do them, MUA and also Freedom Makeup. They're all pretty much the same. Oh, this one's not actually open. I didn't want to show you my used one, so you can actually see the products in them. So it comes with little tweezers, a little brush, which I never use the little brush, but we have the 3 shades and also a brow wax. So these are really good, and this is £3.50. And then the next palette I have from them is their Bulletproof Brow Palette. So I have this in fair to medium, and I absolutely love this palette. I use this when I want what I call HD brows. So you have quite a lot of product in here. We've got 2 brow waxes, 4 brow powders. We then have a cream concealer and a highlight. We've then got a couple of little brushes, some tweezers, and also you get a little brow pencil as well. So really good little palette, and I believe that one's £6. So next up from them, what I'm going to do, because I want to show you some swatches, I'm going to go into lip products first of all. So we have their 8 lip liners, not in any particular order at all. What I'll do, I'll go through some swatches of these for you. I'm just going to pick out a couple of random ones, but they're all very creamy. So we'll go with Rebel. And that's that one. And they all have the little sharpeners on the end as well. Actually, I might just swatch them all. This one is Soft Pink. That's that one. And with 8 shades, really got a really good selection here. Then we've got Bold Pink. And these are £1 each. And then this one is Baby Pink. That one's a really light one. We then have a nice deep vampy colour, which is actually called Vamp. That's that one. We then got a nude, which is called The One. That one. Then a sort of whitey baby pink colour, which is called Nearly Naked. And last of all, we have Cherry Red, which actually looks a lot more like a pink. That's those 8 for you. So those are really good. They're really creamy. They last really well. So I definitely suggest if you're looking for lip liners, Makeup Revolution is a really good one to go for. And they last really well, as you can tell. Right, so let's go for some of the lipsticks. Firstly, I'm going to show you the... I'm not sure what these ones are called, but they're the ones, I think they're actually I Love Makeup ones, but I love these 2 lipsticks from them. I've got Ken Will Want Me and also Happy Girl. So I love the packaging of these because they kind of remind me of MAC, but in pink and purple, which is lovely. So that's Ken Will Want Me. And then Abigail. Lovely colours. Then I'm just going to show you one of these ones. These are the, I think they were called Iconic Pro lipsticks. So I only really wear one of these. The other two shades I'm not really drawn towards them. So this was We Were Lovers. And that's that one. Again, really creamy. Really nice lipsticks from Makeup Revolution. Exactly what I'd expect from them, to be honest. And then let's go on to their £1 lipsticks, because these are amazing. I've just chosen out a couple of selections here for you because I have quite a few of them. So, seeing as though this one's come straight out of the packaging, we'll go for the Make Me Magnificent Atomic shade, which is this purpley shade. Actually, when swatched, is more like pinky purple. It is showing up really purple though today. But that's a lovely shade from them. I've then got just one of their normal ones in Mystify. And all of these lipsticks are £1. It's a lovely sort of nudie peachy colour. Then we have Dazzle. Some of these sometimes get a little bit stuck in the packaging, but for £1 the product's amazing. So, and that's that one, a nice hot pink. Then I've got a nudie colour which is Dusky. That's that one. Then we have Cheer, which is a pinky nude. That one. And two more favourites here. I've got a Scandalous shade in Crime. It's another one which is almost like a pinky purpley colour. That one there. And last of all, of course I had to swatch this one, it is Rebel With Cause, which is meant to be a dupe from Max Rebel, but I don't actually have that one, so there you go. Also, one thing I will point out with these lipsticks, they are only £1, and to be honest, I reach for them more than I do my MAC lipsticks. And as you're probably aware, MAC lipsticks start at around £15, and they don't last as well. If anything, the Makeup Revolution ones actually last a lot better. So I would definitely recommend, if you're going to get some lipsticks, you're better off getting 15 Makeup Revolution than you are getting one MAC lipstick. Now going on to something else that I absolutely adore from them, and that's brushes. So I've got just some of my favourites here, or ones that are clean, because I've got a lot of dirty brushes at the moment. So a couple here which are actually from their Christmas set they've done. So here they are. So they've got the little gold one handles on them. So this is the blush brush. You could use this for blush or contouring. Straight hair there. They are really, really soft. I actually find, here's the normal angled brush from them. And they're both really soft, but these ones are actually softer. So if you do get a chance to pick these up from Superdrug, they're £8 at the moment in there. I think they're also £8 on the Makeup Revolution site as well. So definitely pick these up. Definitely worth getting for Christmas or any time of the year. So that's those two. And then I think on its own, actually, sorry, this brush is £3 or £3.50. Then we got the stipple brush from them, and I think this is meant to be a blending brush, but I use this more as a crease brush, but you can use it to blend as well, so using on that crease line there. Then got a powder brush from them. They do actually have this in the Christmas set as well, but that one's dirty, so I'm just using this one. I actually really find I love this, not just for applying powder, but also the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powders. It really fits into those perfectly, but certainly this brush is lovely. Then a couple more little brushes here. First of all, we have a concealer brush. Really good for getting in those sort of little spaces around the eyes, or just around here. Perfect for concealer. And then a few more of these brushes. This is actually that brush from them, but obviously in their normal set. So again, just a little crease brush. And then this brush that I absolutely love from them, I think this is $1.95. It's just their angled eyeshadow brush, which is really good. Then, everyone knows I love this. It's the Makeup Revolution brush cleaner. Just ordered some more because I'm down to my last bottle. So I had to order 2 more. So I love this for cleaning my brushes. It works really, really well. If I have some stubborn stuff in there on my brushes, so sort of foundation and concealer brushes, sometimes I will have to use a bit of MAC brush cleanser, but generally this gets rid of most of it. Then, what do we have next? Let's go to bronzing and contouring. So this is their medium matte bronzer. This has a similar sort of setup as the powder. I actually use this to contour. I'm not really much of a bronzer kind of girl, but I do like to contour, so I like using this one for that. Then we have the Ultra Contour Palette. I have a whole video on this, so definitely go check it out. I've compared it to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I prefer this one. So we've got in here 8 shades, whereas the Anastasia Beverly Hills has 6. This is only £6. We've got 2 merged, sort of baked products here, a bronzer and a highlight, contouring shades, and then the highlight and the banana shade there. It's a really good palette. Now on to, let's have a look at blush. So I've got quite a few blushes here, lots of different kinds. So I'm going to go for just the normal blushes here. I've got these are my 2 favourite ones from their sort of single blushes. I've got Treat and Love, so let's have a look at those. I'll swatch them. If I can get them open. So Treat, and so that's those 2. This one's Treat and that one's Love. Both absolutely gorgeous. Lovely blushes from them, last just as well as any others, and again they're £1, so definitely worth checking out some of those. And then next from them I have a baked blush in Bang Bang You're Dead. Now this is absolutely gorgeous, so I'll just do another swatch, and that's that one. I guess some people could get away with wearing this as a highlight shade if you really wanted to. And I believe those ones are £2 or £2.50. Then the next one here, this is actually an I Love Makeup one, but it's part of Makeup Revolution on their website. So it's a Blushing Heart, Triple Baked Blusher Blushing Heart. That's actually the name of it. So it comes with 3 shades in there. Swirl them all together or use them separately. That's absolutely gorgeous. It's £5 and they're dupes for the Too Faced Heart blushes, so that's really good. Then I have one of the One blush sticks. This one is in pink and I believe it's the matte one. So that's what that one looks like. These are dupes for the NARS multiples. So let's do a swatch of that. There you go. So obviously I would use that one as a blusher. Those are £5 each. I believe the NARS multiples are about £30. So definitely worth getting one of these ones. Then we have one of the blush palettes from Makeup Revolution. These are amazing. Especially if you don't really have much blush, these would be perfect for you to pick one of these up. They're again about £6. So mine is in Sugar and Spice. And that's the colours there. Again we have 2 baked ones and then the other colours there. So I'm just going to swatch a couple of the shades for you. My fingers, and that's them. Absolutely gorgeous. That was just sort of one little swirl around in the pan. They last really well. The pigmentation is amazing. To be honest, I don't really expect much different from Makeup Revolution now. They've kind of set pretty high standards of quality with their products, and generally they live up to that every single time, which is amazing. Now if we go on to the highlighters, again really good on their highlight products. Going to one of the One blush sticks again, I actually use the one in Dream and it's not the matte one. I use this as a highlight, so if I show you that, I mean obviously that's not going to be a blush, so it's a lovely highlight colour there. and again they're £5. Then we have the Vivid Baked Highlighters. I have all 3 of those. So we have pink lights, golden lights and peach lights. So I'll give you some swatches because these are all really nice. First of all, peach. So that one is peach lights. Then we have golden lights. And last of all, pink lights. So you can get those all separately, and I believe they are £3 on their own. Or you can get a palette, which is, I think it's £6, I believe. So that's really good. Again, lovely products. This next one, again, you can get them in single ones just like the highlighters, or I got the palette. It's the Radiant Lights palette. This is actually comparable to the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powders, their little set that they had that I was talking about earlier. And so this is the colours. Again, just like that. I did do a review comparison on my Instagram, so you can go back through and check through that. But this one, I believe, again was, I think this was actually £8. But I think the single ones were £5, so really good value. Lastly for them, I'm just going to run through some of my favourite palettes and eyeshadows. So I've got a couple of single shadows here. I'm not going to swatch these, but these are all lovely shadows. Again, pigmentation is amazing, and these are £1, so definitely worth picking up. Also now onto a couple of eyeshadow palettes. I've got the Iconic Pro one, the Iconic Elements, and the Iconic One palette. So I did a review on this on my Instagram again. This is obviously a dupe for the Naked One palette. Really good. I actually did side-by-side comparisons of all the colours, and this is a really good dupe for it. The Naked palette is £38, I believe, and this is £4. I definitely want to know which one I would prefer to pick up. If I was to break a shadow, run out of a colour, this would be the one I'd go for. Then we have the Iconic Elements palette. So this is mostly a matte palette. Again, this is £4. We do have one shimmery shadow in there, but again, such a lovely palette. I definitely reach for this. A couple of shades in here are similar to the Naked Basics 2 palette as well. And then last of all, the Iconic Pro 1. This is a dupe for the Lorac Pro 1 palette. This one's a bit difficult to open. These then started to come with little brushes in as well, which is kind of cute. And then that's the eyeshadows. So the top row are all matte and the bottom row are sparkly shadows. This one I believe was £6. And again, really good for the price. It also comes with this little one with all the names as well, so you can refer to each individual shadows. But the pigmentation, I'll just show you a couple of the ones on here so you can see. And again, that's just one little swipe around on there. So amazing shadows, really good products. Absolutely adore Makeup Revolution. I love using their products, and whenever they bring out new products, which is all the time, I have to get them basically. So that's sort of a lowdown on some of my favourites, guys. It's coming up for Christmas now, so definitely check them out, or if you have any birthdays or anything like that coming up, or if you just need some new makeup, check it out. If you have any favourites or anything I've not mentioned here that you think that I should try, or maybe see if I have or haven't tried and what I think of it, let me know below or contact me on Instagram and I'll let you know. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.